Hello and welcome to Boardgame TV. It's Terror Tuesday, and we're playing the good old classic Arkham Horror, and we're going to be using the Lurker at the Threshold expansion. We'll get into that in a second. So I have the game set up, and our heroes are Mandy Thompson. She starts at the library. It's her here. 5 sanity, 5 stamina. Starts with $6, 4 clue tokens, but she actually gets 5, and I'll explain that in a second. 2 common items, 1 unique item of skill. She got this Thamine, brass knuckles, puzzle box, and +1 wheel. Vincent Lee, the doctor, he starts over here at St. Mary's. He got $9, 1 clue token, and his 2 common items, he got a flamethrower, which is excellent. Student newspaper, +1 fight, and he's got 2 spells: Fist of Yogg-Sothoth and Wither. So he's alright. Oh, let me read it. Once per turn, Mandy can activate this ability. After any investigator makes a skill check, that investigator then rerolls all the dice rolled for that check that did not roll in a success. And he may restore 1 stamina to himself or another character at his location. And we have Bob, the salesman. $9. He starts at the general store. He's right here. Whenever Bob draws 1 or more cards from the common item deck, he draws 1 extra card and then discards 1 of those cards. He got a Tommy gun and a rifle, so we're going to choose. We'll probably use the Tommy gun, but he's stacked. He got a silver key and an ancient tablet. And he's got strong will. And there we go. So our ancient one is daoloth. He's like a special one you got at Arkham Horror Nights. The Render of the Veils. When daoloth stirs in his slumber, immediately after each monster surge, replace all open gates 1 at a time. Do this by shuffling the gate into a pile of gate markers and then drawing a new one to take its place. Then discard all explored markers. This is not treated as a new gate opening. No doom tokens are added to doom track, and no new monsters are drawn. Investigators are not drawn through these gates until the Arkham Encounters phase. The worshippers of daoloth are astrologers who can see into both the past and future. When cultists move, they do not follow movement rules. Instead, they move to the nearest investigator in a street or unstable location. It's 12 on there, and we'll get to the attack if we need to. Alright, so we're playing with the Lurker at the Threshold, and we're going to be using the Herald. Now, the Lurker at the Threshold has a couple of things that it adds to the game. It adds these gate tokens here. As you can see, these are the gate tokens. The one we have on the board is on Witch House. And as you can see, it has an arrow on it. These gate tokens are going to have special abilities on them. So that one right there, let's take a look-see, has an arrow. It's a moving gate, so it'll move. It can move into the street and all this kind of stuff. So that's pretty cool. Alright, so that's what that is. The next part of the Lurker at the Threshold introduces partners. So you has a deck of cards, partner card, and you're supposed to share it with your player to the left. So Bob and Vincent have the Hunters, and Vincent and Mandy have Socially Connected. I'm only going to use 2. It says after initial setup, anytime either you or your partner gains an ally, the other draws an ally at random. If he currently has no allies, he keeps it. If he does have 1 or more allies, he keeps it and then chooses 1 of his allies to reshuffle back into the allied deck. The Hunter's one here is when you and your partner are in the same neighborhood, either of you may exhaust this card before making a combat check against a monster to reduce its toughness by 1. Pretty neat. Okay, we have some pack cards, we have a reckoning deck, and we have a pool of power tokens that we're supposed to put on the board. So let's look at the Lurker at the Threshold. It says the all-in-one and one-in-all. When the Lurker at the Threshold is the Herald, at the start of the game, shuffle the reckoning deck and place it by the Herald sheet, which we've done. Then place the dark pack cards near the Herald sheet and create a pool of power tokens, which we've done. When an investigator casts a spell, he may accept the Lurker at the Threshold's aid. If he does so, he reduces the sanity cost of the spell to 0 and automatically passes a spell check, but must immediately take a Blood Pact, Soul Pact, or Bound Ally card and follow its instructions. He must then draw and resolve a reckoning deck card. Note, an investigator may never have more than one of each kind of dark pact, and he cannot accept the lurker's aid if he already has more than one kind. At the start of any turn, an investigator may make a pact with a lurker at the threshold. If he does, he takes a blood, soul, or bound ally card and follows the instruction. Okay. Each time a gate opens, draw and resolve a reckoning card. Do not draw and resolve a reckoning card for the gate that opens at the start of the game. That's fine. Investigators receive -1 to fight and lore checks to close or seal gates. Okay. So as you can see, we got a deep one on the board here. So that's where we're at. Our first player is Mandy, and she's at the library, and I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and move her, and she needs 1 clue token to have 6, because a clue token spawned when we put the gate down at the library and at the Black Cave, so we have an extra one at the Black Cave. So we'll move her to the science building, and there we go. She gets the clue. Vincent's at St. Mary's, and I think what I want to do with Vincent is he has 1 clue token. I think what I'll do is I'll move him to the 1, 2, 3, the Historical Society to 3. He'll take that clue, and then he'll discard the student newspaper, and he'll take that clue token from the woods. Actually, that's right. That was supposed to be instead of his movement. Well, or does it do with his movement? I don't know. We'll say he moved and did that. Then we have Bob, who has no clue tokens, but he's at the general store, and we'll move him to the Black Cave, and he'll take the 2 clue tokens from there. Okay. Well, alright, that's the movement phase. Let's do the Arkham phase. And Mandy's at the library, so I'm science building. So let's see what happens. Alright, Jazz Mulligan, the head janitor at the college, catches you wandering around in a restricted area of the building and escorts you outside. Move to the street. Okay, so move her to the street. There we go. Got the street. Vincent is at the Historical Society, so let's do him. A retired actor, once the favorite of European theater, gestures to you. Take this, my young friend, he says. You'll need it against what's coming. He hands you a collection of news articles regarding the run of the King in Yellow in Paris. Pass a lore -1 check to make sense. If he fails, you must discard 2 clue tokens. Ew. Okay, so his lore is 3. -1 is 2. Well, he passed. Look at that. 2 5s. So he'll take a spell. And he's got control gate. Okay. And Bob at the Black Cave. Let's see what he's going to do. The shopkeeper at the general store thinks the transients living in the caves are scaring his customers. He asks you to chase them off. Make a fight -1 check to intimidate them. Okay, well his fight is 4, so he's going to 3. He passes. If you pass, he gives you a free common item. Okay. And remember, his special ability is we can draw 2 and keep 1. Motorcycle and dynamite. Wow. I think we'll take the dynamite. Huh. So far, so good. Okay. Now. Well, that's the end of that turn. Let's go ahead and draw a Mythos card. Remember, when daoloth stirs in his slumber immediately after each monster surge. So, let's see if we get one or not. So, let's see what we get. We have the woods and the unvisited isle. 2 gates open this turn, but no doom tokens are added to the doom track. Yee. Okay, that's fine. We got one at the woods, and we have one at the unvisited isle. Okay. Get rid of that clue. Clue appears at the Science Building and the Historical Society. Well, that just happens to be where Vincent is, so he'll take one, and we put one at the Science Building. And now we have some symbols here, and now we're going to be doing some stuff. So let's do our monster movement first. He's going to move on the white here. And this gate is going to move because it had symbol came up, so it's going to move to the French Hills as well. The thing about gates like that is I believe that you cannot close them. If a gate moves into an investigator, he's pulled through. If this gate moves away from an investigator who has explored it, he loses his exploration token. Right, okay, so if you're exploring and it moves, you lose your exploration token. Okay, let's look at this one. Has the mouth there. I think that one is like if you fail, that one just messes you up there. See, it says if investigator, is at the same location as the gate with its icon, when it opens, he is devoured. Well, okay. And then we have the other one, which has a monster's gate. If he fails to check to close his gate, a monster appears. Okay. So that was that. Wow. That's a doozy of a card there. Okay, so our first player token is going to Vincent. Let's see where we're going to send him here. Well, we need some more clues. I got the flamethrower. I can go kill that deep one, no problem. Man, if that thing moves though. Okay, so let's see what we're going to do. Oh boy. And you know what? We forgot to do our reckoning deck. Each investigator with 1 or more power tokens in Arkham is delayed. Each investigator with 1 or more power tokens in the world is lost in space and time. Well, we don't have to worry about that. We don't have any power tokens. Okay, so let's take Vincent and let's move him. Let's move him here. And we're going to fight the deep one. We got that flamethrower. We can exhaust it. And we're going to get a +7. So, yeah. Alright. So, +7, 8 is 10. -1 is 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, well, that's our fight. Let's do our will check first, though. We have 2. So, we're not going to. We can only roll 1 die. We failed. So we're going to lose 2 sanity. Okay. Now we can fight this thing. Hopefully kill it. Alright, so... Ooh, that was a bad roll, man. Well, it was 2. We needed 2. We got 2. So we killed this. Take that as a trophy. We could have re-rolled that 1. And I think we'll just go to the Silver Twilight Lodge and we'll take that clue. Bob will go to, let's send him to the graveyard. 1, 2. And Mandy here, well, let's see, we'll send her to a gate. Let's send her to this gate right here. 1, 2, City of the Great Race. And we'll send her there and she'll be delayed. Okay, so let's have our encounters. Vincent's at the Silver Twilight Lodge. When you inquire about membership, the lodge members get a gleam in their eyes. If you have an ally, I don't. If you do not have an ally or do not wish to discard one, pass a fight, or you are lost in time and space. -3 check. Ooh. Ugh. Well, I only get 1 die, so better make this good, huh? And I didn't, so he's lost in time and space. Let's put him there. Okay, Bob is at the graveyard. See what he's gonna do. If you have any ghoul, vampire, zombie, monster trophies, you may exchange them. If you have none of these, the groundskeeper suspects you're a grave robber. Place a patrol marker on the street area of Rivertown. Okay. That is, we're not going to be doing that. That is a certain thing with the patrol markers. So we'll just let that lie. And then Mandy is, of course, at the City of the Great Race. We need a green or a yellow. Come on. Green or yellow? Green or yellow? I know we're going to get one. Here we go. Other. The shadows of men's thoughts lengthen in the afternoon. Pass a lore to gain clue tokens equal to the number of successes you roll. Alright, well, our lore is 3. So we only get 1. But no penalty if we don't make it. We don't make it. But that's fine. No penalty. Okay, let's draw a new Mythos card here. Alright, so we have Hibbs Roadhouse. Okay, let's put this gate. Now see, this is a split gate, so I can choose either world. Clue appears at Independence Square. Okay. Let's have some movement here. Do we have any moon? We don't have anything really, so that's fine. Well, hold on. I forgot to draw a monster. A moon here, so he's going to be a flyer, so he's going to go to the sky. Any elder thing previously claimed as monster trophies by players returns to life and are placed in the river docks. Okay, and let's put a doom token on the doom track. Okay, there's that, and we have to do a reckoning card. Each investigator with a dark pact draws 1 spell. Well, we don't have anybody like that. Alrighty, so it's Bob's turn. He's going to be the first player, and he has 3 clue tokens. And I kind of want to send him to Independence Square to get those 2. So I think 1, 2, 3, 4. He has enough speed, so he will go there. Okay, Vincent. He's lost in time and space. So I think what I'll do is I will send him out to the science building to get that clue there. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I may not have been able to do that. Sometimes I forget about lost in time and space and what it can do. What do I do with the rule book here? Oh boy. What do I do with the rule book? Well, I had it. Huh. Okay, let me find the rule book. I know I had it. Alright, Vincent, that's right. Vincent's delayed this turn, so he won't be able to go. So that's that. We'll stand her up. Alright, so Vincent's not doing anything. So we have Bob. He's at Independence Square. So let's see what happens. As you brush up against Founder's Rock, a strange lethargy seizes your limbs. Lose 1 stamina. That's not good. Okay. Okay. And Vincent's not doing anything, so Mandy is going to have an encounter at the City of the Great Race. You find a map of this strange place. The streets are laid out in a horrible pattern. Pass a will plus 1 check or lose 1 sanity. Okay, her will is 2, 3, 4. So she gets 4. passes. Okay. Alright. And that is the end of their turn. Let's do a Mythos card. And let's see here. We have one at the woods. It looks like we're going to have a gate surge. It's terrible. So it says we're going to have a monster surge. I'm sorry. After each monster surge, let's do the monster surge first. Okay. So we draw a monster. And I think the way it's going to go is we have 1, 2, 3, 4 open gates. So we're going to put a monster on each one. So let's 2, 3, 4. Some nasties. Let's mix them up a little bit. Okay, so we're going to have one here. We're going to have one here. We're going to have one there. We're going to have one there. Okay. Now that was our monster surge. It says after each monster surge, replace all open gates one at a time. Do this by reshuffling. Okay. So this is not going to be good. Okay, so let's hope we get some good lucks. Okay. That one goes there. Okay. We still have a City of the Great Race. We have the Dreamlands one goes there, and we have the Abyss. Alright, and this City of the Great Race goes there, and we have Great Hall of Ciliano, and then this one here is Plateau of Lang. Okay. Okay, so there's that. It says discard all explored markers. However, I don't think that's going to apply. It's weird. I think she can still come out of the City of the Great Race right here. So that's the way that's going to work. So we're alright on that. Alright, now we're going to have movement. Now we have a cross and a moon. This guy's not moving. That's a split. He's not moving. What is that 8-ball looking thing? Let's see, that 8-ball looking thing. If investigators in the same location as gate, add a doom token. It's not. Okay, he's not moving. And he's not moving. Okay. Alright, so that's that. Clue appears at the Historical Society. Okay. Investigators receive -1 due. Checks to close gates. Well, that's fine. And then we have this thing. Add 1 doom token for the doom track for each investigator with 3 dark packs. Well, we don't have to do that. Okay. So, it was bad. Let's go ahead and do our first player. So Mandy is our first player, and she gets to move. Vincent can come out anywhere he wants. And where do I want him to come out? He's gonna have to fight a monster. I know that. So we got a couple of Lang spiders. -1. +0, but man, he's gonna lose 3. Okay, I'm gonna have him come out because we have the flamethrower. He's gonna come out here at the Moon Beast location. And we're going to fight that monster and try to get in that gate. And Bob has 5 clue tokens. And he hasn't lost really any sanity, so I think I'm going to send him 1, 2, 3 here to the Dark Young. He has the dynamite and do that. So, okay, that's fine. So, let's start with Vincent. Alright, so he has the flamethrower. So let's see now. This thing has a will, -1. We have a will of 2, so we're going to get 1. Yeah, so let's see if we pass. We do, so no loss. Okay, so it's -2. We get +1 fight. It's 9. It's an 8, 10. So we get 8 die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 dice. We gotta do 3 damage on this thing. Okay, well, we did it. We got 4 hits on this thing, so we killed it. Okay, that's great. And he's gonna actually get to go into the Great Hall of Ciliano. Okay. Bob here is going to fight this Dark Young. And this thing has a +0, but man, he's going to lose his Nightmarish one, so he's gonna be hurting anyways. But we have a will of 3. Dang, that's not enough clue. Oh, okay, that's fine. We have a will of 3. So here we go. We get it to try to make a success. We do. Look at that. Alright, but we still nightmarish, so we're still going to lose one sanity from this guy, because it's nightmarish. Alright, now we're going to attack it. We're going to go ahead and use the dynamite. So that's 8 plus 4 is 12. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, I get to roll all the dice. Let's go ahead and use the dynamite. And we gotta do 3 damage on this thing. Oh, -1. So we'll take 1 die out. Okay, let's see what we got. Well, we got 2 pops. That is not good enough. I can spend... No, I cannot spend a clue. So, I'm going to take 1 damage. I don't kill this thing. I'm going to take 1 damage. It takes 2 damage, but I'm going to take 1. Okay, so that was the dynamite. I used that. Now remember, Arkham and Eldritch are different. We can keep fighting. So I have the Tommy gun, so that's a +6. So 6 and 4 is 10. -1 is 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that, we got it. It's 3 hits. It's good enough. We kill it. Okay, and he's going to go to the Plateau of Lame. Okay. Alright, so let's have some encounters. Amanda, I'll go first. And remember, she's at the City of the Great Race. Coming to you, you find yourself strapped down on a table. One of the strange beings picks up a sharp metal instrument and brings it towards your eye. You are delayed and lose 1 sanity. Well, that stinks. It's not what I wanted. Okay, so I'm delayed and I lose 1 sanity. Let's put her there. Vincent is blue and green. Okay. Black stars shine upon you, and reality is reversed. If you were cursed, you are now blessed. If you are blessed, you are now cursed. Okay, well, don't have to worry about none of that. Was neither. And then Plateau of Lane, red and green. The traders look at you. If you ask to join them for dinner, if you trade, okay, I don't have to trade, so I won't do anything. Okay, and now we go on to the Mythos phase. Okay, let's do our Mythos phase here. Let's see here what we have. Wizards Hall, Independent Square. Okay, that's fine. Right, so we will not have a Gate Surge. We have here, goes there. Monster, put him there. Alright. Let's see if we got some movement. We should. So he's going to move here. He's going to move here. That thing's moving here. It's a fast one, so it moves there. Oh, it was white. Here we go. Clue appears at the unnameable. Okay. Place 2 locations in each location with the Elder sign. Well, I don't have that. And let's see here. We have draw the next 2 reckoning cards from the deck and resolve them both one at a time in the order drawn. Each investigator may choose to immediately gain 1 or more dark packs. Then, if there's at least one who does not have a dark pack, each investigator does have a dark pack. Okay, well, that's not going to take effect. A gate opens and a monster appears in each unstable location containing an investigator with 1 or more dark packs. So it's not worth it to get those dark packs, man. It's just not worth it. I think that's one of the faults of this expansion. Although the gate things are great, I'm not too keen on that. Alright, so let's go with our heroes. And basically, we're just going to have 3 stand-ups. And that's it. So, yeah, Vincent will go. He's at the Hall of Ciliano, blue. The book is a detailed account of your life. Every place you've been and everything you've thought within there is recorded when pass a luck -1 check. Or lose 2 sanity. Okay, I have a luck at 3, so I get 2. I failed, so I gotta lose a sanity. Okay. Bob. Oh, you know what? I forgot to put an Elder sign. I mean, a Doom token on the Doom track. Bob here is at the Plateau of Lane. That's red and blue, green. Alright, the icy wind bites at you as you struggle through the deep snow. You have to find shelter and soon. Do you enter a nearby cave or follow a plume of smoke? Let's draw. This is good. If we enter the cave, pass a luck -2 check. Ooh, if you defeat the monsters. Okay. Well, let's do a luck. Our luck is 2, so we got to get 2 successes. No, alright, so 2 monsters appear. We're going to have to fight these guys. Let's see, we have this thing and a Proto-Shoggoth. Ugh. Okay, so let's start with this guy here. Well, he's only -1, but he does have physical resistance. Wow. Okay, let's do our horror check on him. 3 -1's 2. Whoa, 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 wait a minute. I might can evade some of these guys. No, these guys are terrible. Okay, well, we passed our horror check. Now let's fight this guy. We'll use the Tommy guns, +6. 4 is 10. -3. It's 7. And then we'll run up 8, 4. So we get 4 die. Because he's physical resistance. We got to do 2 damage. We kill him. We're going to take one hit. We're actually going to take 2 hits because he's overwhelming. That's okay. Alright, so... Alright, but we kill this guy. So this guy's dead. This second guy here. He has physical resistance 2. And our horror check here is 3. We pass. Alright. So... This time we actually have 10. We get to do 5. We got to do 3 hits on him. No. So we're going to take 1 damage. Now, if I don't make this, he's 1 damaged. If I don't make this, if I don't get 2 hits on this one, this guy's dead. Okay, well that was close. That's 2 6s. So this guy is dead. So we killed him. Okay, so it says draw either 2 common items or 1 unique item. I think I'll draw 2 common items, and then I get draw a third. And I discard one of them: whiskey, Molotov cocktail, or cigarette case. Let's do the Molotov cocktail. Take that. Okay, well that was Bob. Now we have Amanda. She's at the City of the Great Race. It's green or yellow. The buzzing creature asks if you would prefer to see your past or your future. Roll a die. Gain that many clue tokens. Okay, let's see. 4. I'll take 4 clue tokens. And they're alright cards. It's just I gotta get out of here. Alright. So she's got plenty of clue tokens. Unfortunately, it is the Mythos phase. So let's see what we get. The Witch House. Okay, well, there's a gate there. Let's spawn a monster. We have that guy there. Let's see if we have any movement. We do. Lang is going to move white. He's going to move white. Black, 1, 2. And no movement there. Clue appears at the Black Cave. A monster appears at the first player's location. If this is a stable location or another world, the monster appears in the outskirts instead. Okay, let's go and go to the outskirts then. And we have to put a Doom token on the Doom track. And now let us do a Reckoning card. Each investigator with only 1 dart. Maybe just take the second one. Okay. Alright, so let's go. We're removing Bob. Amanda gets to come out. And here we go. So Amanda's got to close the gate. She's going to have a -2 modifier. So she gets 2 dice. And she has her research, so if we fail, we can re-roll. We failed, so we'll re-roll. Okay, I'm gonna spend a clue token. All right, I'm gonna spend another one. Okay, so we finally got it, and we've closed this gate. Any diamond monsters? I don't think there are any of those on the board. It's fine. Let's seal it. And let's put an elder sign on that space. Okay. So our first gate is sealed, thank God. Okay. Vincent, it's Bob's turn. He's going to go. He's red and or green. Pass a luck to stumble across, take a valuable item. He's not going to make it. He does make it, actually. So See, he gets a unique item, and it's the warding statue. Okay. And Bob here. Okay. It seems you are not the first to have come here. Gain 1 clue token and $2. Alright. Take my $2 and my clue token. I have not used any money this game, but that's fine. And that will be the end of that turn. So let's draw another Mythos card and see what we get. The graveyard. Okay, well, let's put another gate here. Put another monster there. See, we have any movement. I don't think we're going to. No. No. Clue appears at the unvisited isle. Will not. The Sheldon gang disturbs a burial mound, releasing 2 monsters in the uptown streets. We got to put a Doom token on the Doom track. And 2 monsters on the uptown streets. So our limit here is 6. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One of these is going to go into the outskirts. And here we go. Put the zombie there. And there we go. And let's see this. Each investigator may choose to immediately gain. If it does not. Okay, well, that's fine. Okay. So it's Amanda's turn. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go to Historical Society, gain that clue, but fight that zombie on the way. So let's go do that. And we do a will check. We have a will of 2, 3 actually. -1, 2, pass. And we have our +3 if opponent has magical resistance. Plus, no. 1, 2. Alright, 5. So she gets 4. And she beats it. Okay. And we're going to go here and gain that clue token. Okay, Vincent is coming out at the Great Hall of Ciliano, which is here. And Bob is going to come out at the Plateau of Lang, which is here. Uh-oh. I think it may be a problem. Well, not bad. Fails his check. He loses 1 stamina, however. So we gotta pass that. Okay. So let's go ahead and do Mandy. She's at the Historical Society. And let's see what she gets. Perusing the county record, you discover something horrifying about your family tree. Lose 1 sanity. Okay. Alright. Okay, Vincent here is going to try to do this gate. -1. So he gets 3 die. And if he fails, he's going to lose 1 sanity. Actually, he gets 4 die. I'm sorry. And he passed. So he got that one. I don't think we have any of these star monsters on the board either. So let's go ahead and spin our 5 clue tokens and seal that gate. And we're good. Bob, here's -1. It's 4, so he's going to get 3 die. And he passes, so he's going to seal this gate. And anybody with one of those, I don't think we have any of those. Oh wait, we did have a star. This guy right here. So we'll spin his 5 clues. That's 3 gates down. And we will seal that place. Okay, well, that's not too bad. And now it is the Mythos phase. Okay, no, we won't be using that one. Let's see here, this is the woods. Okay. That's right, I can't use that one. Okay, unvisited isle. We sealed, so nothing's going to happen. So we have some movement here. The lane spiders will move. And we'll go here. And he's going here. This one's white. 1, 2. I think that's it. Yeah. Clue appears at the science building. Okay. Activity. Investigators who are in their movement in the French Hill streets may discard 1 gate trophy to draw 1 unique item. Huh. Actually, not bad. Okay. So it's Amanda's turn. She's 1 clue token short. So I may send her to science building, actually. 1, 2, 3. Just a movement of 4. So we're going to have to fight this spider here. So let's go. Well, actually, it's Vincent's turn. I'm sorry. Vincent will go here and grab these 2 clue tokens from the unnameable. Bob, well, he's going to have to fight that goat spawn. He can do some fight, man. He needs to heal, though, man. I'm serious. He needs some health, because one more and he's out. So let's send him here. We're gonna send him here. That's 1 movement. Let's fight this goat spawn. Physical resistance. Well, that's fine. We gotta do a will check. 3 minus 1, 2. And we failed. So we're only gonna lose 1. Excuse me. Now we're going to fight, and we'll use the Molotov cocktail. We get 6. 4 is 10. Minus 2 is 8. So we get 4 dice, basically. And we just got to do 2 hits. And we did. So we beat that one. Okay, so that was first movement. Let's send him here. And wow. Oof, I can't fight that guy. So that's 1. I cannot fight that guy. That guy's just too strong. So let's see here. Man. 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'll send him here. So I can go to the hospital and maybe heal. Okay, and Mandy, she will fight 1, 2, 3, 4. She's gonna fight this lane spider. Yeah. So let's do her will check first. 2. All right, she gets 1. She failed. So she's gonna lose 2 sanity. She needs to kind of like maybe go to the crazy house. Now she's gonna fight this thing, and it is overwhelming. So I'll go ahead and put the health damage marker on there. Okay, let's see here. Man, our fight is 3, 4, 5, 4. Eesh, that's not good. 4, okay. No, it doesn't have anything in there, so let's move that die. Alright, I need to get her some new weapons. Well, okay, let's see what we got here. That's actually not that bad. We got 3 hits on it. We killed it. However, we're 1 short. As you can see, it takes 4. So we are going to take another damage. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. We send her to the science building. She grabs them 2 clue tokens. And then, let me see, I might, instead of having a... I send Bob to the science building too. Instead of having an encounter, you may spend 5 toughness or 1 gate trophy to gain 2 clue tokens. Alright, we'll spend 1 gate trophy. We'll gain 2 more clue tokens. We'll remember that'd be hers. Vincent's at the unnameable. So let's do him. See what happens. You bump into Eric Colt. He tells you a horrible tale of the mythos to test your nerve. If you listen, lose 2 sanity. I don't want to listen. Yeah, it'll drive me insane. So, no. I'm not listening. Okay, that's the end of the turn. Let's do a mythos phase. Hey, Independent Square. Well, we're going to have a monster surge. Jeez. So let's go ahead. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 gates on the board. See, alright, that's 1, 2, 3. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now let's do movement. Okay, these 2 are going to move here. He's going to move here. That one's not moving. Oh, actually, he will be attacked by the Wraith. Let's see here. And now we have to switch out the gates. All monsters in the sky and outskirts are returned to the cup. That actually happens last, so that's not going to happen with that guy. He moved first, unfortunately. Okay, so okay. Let's put a clue at the unnameable. That doctor's going to get it. Okay. Before we move gates, let's go ahead and fight. I might evade this guy. Yeah, I might do that. Cause yeah, I mean he has a no modifier, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay, that's not too bad. We evaded it with a 5, so we're all right. Now we have to switch out these gates. So I guess this was a good time to do that. We switch out here. Switch out here. Switch out here. Switch out here. I don't have unknown K-Death, do I? Another time. Do I have another time? I have another dimension. That's Las Carosa. Well, I can do Las Carosa, right? Nope. I have to. Well, shoot. I don't have Las Carcosa on this board. That's right. So, that's mixed in. So let's. That one, Plateau of Lang. Okay, that's fine. This Las Carcosa is taken out. You lost another dimension. Okay, that's fine. The Underworld and Unknown Cadet, I don't have those either. It's out. So let's put another dimension. And I don't have another time as well. So we put Rylith there. Okay, so that's all that. Whew. All that mix up. Wow. Alright. Wow. Alright, so it's Bob's turn. And he evaded that guy, so let's go ahead and send him to the hospital. Okay, so we'll do that. Amanda. God damn it. That Wraith has blocked her in. This guy's... I mean, she could evade it too. It's... Because, I mean, she could evade it. It doesn't. It has a modifier. I think that's what we'll do. Okay, that's fine. So we one, two. Let's see what these guys are here. Okay, these guys got magical immunity, which is good. Because it gives her a +6. Okay, so let's do our will check on this guy. We have -1, 3, so we get 2. We pass. And let's do our combat check. -3, but we get a 6, and so it'd be 6. 6. 2 hits, come on. We got 2 right here. Okay, so we beat him. So let's go ahead and return him to the box and gain 2 clue tokens. We're supposed to. And then this guy right here, let's do our will check on him. Okay, I'm gonna have to spin a clue. I got it. So, alright, now again with this guy, so let's go ahead and just roll these dice. 2 pops on him. Ooh, we're short one. I'll spin a clue. Oh, wait a minute. We're not short one. I forgot about the brass knuckles. We do get one more roll. Okay, that's good. That's 5. So we do beat him. So I'll take him. Okay, and then I'm going to move into the Dreamlands. They're usually not too bad. Okay, so Vincent here, where do I want to send him? I want him to go to the science building. He can trade in some trophies as well. He's going to try to evade that guy as well. So, let's see. Okay. Alright, we got 6 and 3. So, I think what we do is 1, 2, 3. Okay, so there we go. Alright, so Bob is going to be there. Let's see. He says if you pay $2 we're going to pay $2. Let's restore our stamina to our full value. Alright. Mandy's another word we'll do in a minute. We're going to spend a gate trophy to gain 2 clue tokens for the doctor. And Mandy will have an encounter in the Dreamlands. Discard this card and draw again. Alright. Okay. Someone has drawn a crude map of the terrain ahead of you. Make a lore -1 check to interpret it. If you pass, return to Arkham. If you fail, you are lost in space and time. That's actually pretty good. Our lore... excuse me. 2. After the -1. And we got it. And we can fast track our ass back to Arkham. Look at that. That was great. Okay, well that's the end of that turn. Let's draw a Mythos card. Alright, which house? Unvisited. Okay, we're gonna... That's terrible. Huh. Because we're gonna have a monster surge, man. 2 gates open, but no tokens are added to the Doom track, and that's just bad. So we lost that. The Unvisited Isle won't appear. The Witch House, however, will. And that means we're going to have a surge. So, dang it. And that means that daoloth. Okay, so it's 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. We're going to move that stuff around. So let's move everybody. Of course, he ain't moving. Okay, square is moving. It says, instead of moving, roll a die on a 4 through 6. All investigators in Arkham lose 1 sanity. Okay, that's fine. We did that. Okay, so he'll move here. He doesn't move. Cross. Nobody's in the streets, so what's going to happen is he's going back to the sky. 2 crosses is black, is here. Sky's black, he's going here. Alright, he is here, and I assume he's going there. Oh man. And now let's switch up the gates, because yeah. Okay, so right here, we take this one. We kind of got lucky, because that's the Dreamlands. Unfortunately, we had already come out, so that's not going to help. So, let's take this one, and that goes there. Alright, here we go. And here we go. And clue appears at the Black Cave and the Science Building, which Vincent will get the clue. Wow, that was a bad card. So we're gonna have to go through some more gates, and it's Amanda's turn, and we're gonna have to fight these monsters to do that. She's got problems. All right, so this guy is not too bad. We should have no problems doing combat +1, 3, 4, 5 actually. So Child of the Goat, we beat that guy. Alright, let's do this thing. 2 on the wheel. 3. Alright, we got it. We got a 6. Alright, so let's fight this thing. It has physical resistance. So, ooh, that's bad. 2, 5. So we do 3. We gotta get some good hits on this thing. And we got none. Okay, so she's going to take a beating and take 2 damage, and we're going to have to go again. And we got beat up that time, but we're going to spend 3 clues. And we're going to re-roll it. Okay, that was a little bit better. I'll spend 2 clues. Okay, well, alright, so we do enough 2 damage to it, we don't die. So we're going to fight him again. And this time we're going to take, since it's a problem, that's going to be a problem. We're going to have to spin a clue. We got to get at least 1 more hit. Okay, that's a problem. Another one. That's a problem. Okay, that's a problem. Finally. I used up all my clues, but we killed this guy. But I'm not going into the gate. So let's go ahead and we'll move her. I mean, she has no clue token, so we'll go ahead and move 1, 2 to the Science Building. Okay. Now, Doctor has plenty of clues, so I tell you what, he will move 1, 2, and go here. He will go into the City of the Great Race. Bob has no clues, and he is at St. Mary's, but he's going to trade in some stuff, so we'll send him to the Science Building as well. Okay, so Mandy's got to trade in 5 toughness. She should have that. It's 4, 6, okay, 5 toughness here. Should trade these monsters in. Gain 2 clues. Okay, Bob is going to trade in his gate. He's going to gain 2 clues. See how many toughness worth of? That's 3, 5 right there. 3, 5. So he can do that 2 more times. She can do it 1 more time. And then we have Vincent, green and yellow. See what happens. Other, certainly Certain frail mortal creatures like you were not meant to see or hear such things. Lose 1 sanity. Okay, he's coming close to going insane. And that is the end of that turn. Let's do another Mythos phase here. Independent Square. Damn it. Ah, man. We're getting creamed. Okay, well, we're going to have another monster surge. Oh, well, first of all, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One of these monsters here, we'll put one, is on, let's go to the outskirts, okay. So we're going to put 4 more monsters on the outskirts. Oof, that's their limit. Okay. Now let's move some stuff. The laying monster is going to move 1 white. And this one move black. Clue appears at the woods. And let's move some gates. Let me shuffle some gates. Alright, so I've exchanged all the gates. We did not get another City of the Great Race. So what's going to happen is since he can't come out, he's going to end up being lost in time and space. If nothing switches again. So we'll see. So he's kind of just stuck in the City of the Great Race, and then that's going to be that. So let's go ahead. It's his turn, so we'll stand him up. Bob is going to stay at the science, and he's going to trade in 5 more for 2 clue tokens. And Mandy's going to do the same for her 2 clue tokens. And that's basically it. Vincent is going to have a counter. Green and yellow. Alright. A monster appears. Okay. So he's going to have to fight him a monster. Now it's a cultist. It's not too bad. Let's see. Colton, okay, well that's going to be out there. Alright, so we know I have no horror check, fight check. We can use the flamethrower. 7, 8, 9, 10 actually. All we really need is 1 hit. So let's just go ahead and, yeah, we got it. Okay, so that's fine. We got lucky on that. Well, that's the end of the turn. Let's go ahead and grab a new Mythos card. The Graveyard. Right here. Well, we're going to have another monster surge, so this is going to be a problem. Okay, so we'll do that. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 monsters on the board now. Actually, we have 1 too many monsters. Crap. Because the monster limit is 5. Monster limit is 6. Well, outskirts limit is 5. Alright, so yeah, we're okay. We have 6 monsters. Alright, so 5. So we're going to take these guys off. The terror track is going to move up. So let's move that. And we have to put 5 more monsters in the outskirts. We lose a ally. Okay. We'll change these in a second. Let's see what happens. We have the Lang Spider is going to move, and the Goat guy is going to move, and that's basically it. Okay, so let's go ahead and change gates. Well, we got lucky. City of the Great Race came back. So that was lucky. Came back in 2 places. Okay. Now let's see. A clue appears at the unvisited isle. And let's see here, the uptown streets. Okay. All star vampires, hunting horrors, and spectral hunters in Arkham are returned to the cup. If at least one monster returns to the cup this way, raise the terror level by 1. Nope. Okay. Okay, so Bob, we know what he's going to do. He's going to trade these guys in. Need 2 more clue tokens. Mandy has got to find some clue tokens. And she will find to the unvisited isle. Or, let's take her to the, well, yeah, okay. Let's tell you 1, 2, pick up this clue, 3. Pick up those clues. And Vincent's going to go ahead and move. So we know what Bob did. She's going to have an encounter at the woods. Hearing someone approach, you quickly climb a tree. It turns out to be several members of the Sheldon gang. Nervously, you listen as they start talking directly under the tree you're in. Pass a sneak to remain unnoticed and gain 2 clue tokens. If you fail, they notice and beat the target, you lose 2 stamina. Well, that would not be good. Okay, so we get 1 die, 1 chance to make this sneak. We got it. All right. So we're going to get 2 more clue tokens. All right, she's racking them up. Okay, and then Vincent is going to have a City of the Great Race. Jeez. You think you have use for this item. Draw 1 common item. Well, that's actually alright. Map of Arkham. Okay, and that's going to end the turn. And let's get another Mythos card down here. Unvisited Isle. Okay. We're not using the rules for gate burst and all that stuff. We're not using any of that stuff, so it'll be fun. Alright, so no gate's going to appear there, which we get lucky. Cross and a moon. We do have a cross, and he's going to move down here. Clue appears at the science building. Well, that's Bob's lucky. The first player draws a spell. Bob will draw a spell. Intervene. Alright. So we kind of got lucky on that. We got Mandy. Okay, so let's have Mandy. She's going to go to 1, 2, 3. She'll go here. And we'll send her to... Well, might as well send her to the Abyss. So we'll send her to the Abyss. Doc's coming out from the City of the Great Race. Okay. And I can choose which one he wants to come out on. So, wait, Bob, how hard is this guy to beat? Well, this guy is pretty hard to beat. But he does have a +1 maneuver out of the way. I'll send the Doc out on this City of the Great Race. And Bob is going to move. That's right, it's to here, and he will try to evade this color of outer space and go into the gate. So he gets an extra die here. Alright. And I can send him to the City of the Great Race. Okay, so Mandy, first Doc here, he's going to try to close this. It's going to be a triangle. He's got a -2. So he's only got 2 dice. And we got a 6 and a 4. So we do close this. And anybody with a triangle, which I don't think we have any of those guys, but I'll double check. No. So he gets that, and we can spend 5 clues and seal here. Okay, well that was his turn. Now Mandy and Bob are going to have their encounter. Mandy's first. Other horrendous monster appears. Okay, well a monster's got to appear for her. A zombie, thank God. I think what we'll do, since this is a +1, I think we'll just try to sneak past it. How about that? Yeah, okay, we're successful. And then Bob has green and yellow. Okay, the way that Eons bears down with a little force, pass a luck -1 check or discard all your clue tokens and become lost in space. Well, that's terrible. Okay, we get 1. I can spend 2 clues and still have 5. So, alright, I'm going to spend another one. Okay, we got it on that one. Okay. So that's good. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4 Elder Signs on the board. It is now our next Mythos phase. The Science Building. Well, this is a new place. Another dimension. Let's put a monster on the board. And he's going to the outskirts, which will send our terror limit up 1. Here we go. Move this. We lose an ally. And of course, since we have a gate open, we're going to have to do that. But we'll wait a second. Let's see what movement we have. Okay, well, he's going to move here. And he's going to move here. Alright, clue appears at the Silver Twilight Lodge. Okay, a monster appears at a street location chosen by the first player. It's actually going to go to the outskirts. So, and we got to put a Doom token on the Doom track. I almost forgot that. Right, 6. And we'll put a monster up here on the north side streets here. I had to go here to the outskirts. Okay, Doc Vincent is at a location with a warlock, so looks like we're going to be doing some fighting here. Who's harder? He's magical immunity. He's not flamethrower immunity, I tell you what. Alright, so let's do our will check. -1. Pass. Alright, let's do our combat check with a flamethrower. We have to exhaust it. 7, 8, 9, 10 -3, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 hit was all we needed, and we got him. So he's dead. Oh, that's right. It goes to the box and we get some clue tokens instead. So that's fine. Okay, so that's there. That was 1. Let's move him here. Okay, this is more of a worrisome here. So what I think I might try to do is just sneak past this guy, since this guy has no modifiers. Okay, and I do sneak past him, so that's fine. So it's 1. Let's see, we have 3 clues. Is there any? And then we'll come here to the Black Cave and get these 2 clues. Okay. Bob here will stand up, and Amanda stand up. So let's have an encounter at the Black Cave. Let's see what happens. You are attacked by a shadowy being, but a large man leaps out of the darkness and drives it off. He introduces a Tom Mount Murphy. Make a luck -2 check or discard a whiskey card to pass. Alright, well, alright, I get one. I don't have any whiskey, and I don't make the luck check, so I don't get him. Okay, Bob, City of the Great Race, green or yellow. Alright, here we go. A creature waves his hand at you, blessings upon you. If you have a cursed card, you may discard it. Well, I don't have one. And Mandy, crushing tentacles pursuit. Pass a speed -1 check, or you reduced to 1 stamina. Well, I'm already at 1 stamina, so it's not going to matter. Okay, and that's the end of the turn. Let's do our card, Mythos face. We have Unvisited Isle. Again, we're getting lucky now. And we have a moon or a... Oh, you know what? We were supposed to do one of these. Let's see. Shuffle the Reckoning deck and its discard pile and then draw a new Reckoning card. Okay. Each investigator does not have a dark pack, but does... Has dark pack, but... Okay, well, we don't have that. Okay. Let's see. Cross Sky. Black move. Okay, and there's nobody in the streets. Clue does not appear. Flying creatures do not move to the sky. Gates to another dimension cannot be sealed or closed. Well, we're not in another dimension. So there we go. Okay, so we're going to move Bob 1. We're going to move Amanda 1. And let's see. If they can close these gates, we've won. But just in case... I'm going to send him 1, 2, 3 to the City of the Great Race. Of course, we're going to have to make an evade check on him, but we get a +1 modifier, so... Alright. We have 4, 5, 3, and 2, so we can go to the City of the Great Race. Wait a minute, he's at the City of the Great Race. That's not where I wanted to send him. Dang it. Wait, never mind. We were here. I need to send him to another dimension. That's right. Okay, so let's move. He's got a speed of 3. So we're going to move him 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's where he's moving. Alright. Okay, so Bob, let's go green and yellow. Alright, we got a green here. Other. Excellent. There seems to be a narrow passage leading back. Return to Arkham. Okay, so he can return to Arkham from the City of the Great Race. He'll be here. And Mandy, alright, that's red and blue. Other, we're at the Abyss. Pass a luck -2 check, or the shadowy creature captures you and tortures you for days. Try 1 injury, 1 mana card, discard on your choice. If you pass... Okay, we're not playing with injury madness cards, but what I'll do is I'll give her a wound and a sanity loss, and that would mess her up big time. So she's gonna have to pass this luck check. I don't know what else to do. We do have a couple clue tokens to spin if we don't pass. We didn't pass. We gotta spin a clue. We passed that time. So again, we got lucky. I have 2 clue tokens more to spare. All right. Okay, and that's it. Let's hope we don't get a messed up thing. Alright, we're not. We're getting Hibbs Roadhouse, which has a Elder Sign on it. It's a rumor card. So let's do some movement here. Black is moving. The Laying Spider is white. It's going to move down. And I think that's it. Place 3 clue tokens on this rumor. Each time a gate opens, discard a clue token from this rumor. Each time an investigator casts a spell, add a clue token. When there's 2 clue tokens on this rumor, return it to the box and investigator 1 spell. Okay, so I think we're going to be able to do that because that's 3 turns. And gates haven't opened because we've had some Elder Signs on there, so we've been doing really good. It's Mandy's turn. She's coming out of the Abyss, so we'll put her there. Vincent, just in case, let's move him to another dimension. And Bob is going to try to close that down. So let's try to close these down, and if we do, we've won. Unfortunately, this is going to be a -4. Eesh. So we're only going to get 1 die for Mandy. It's terrible. However, we do have 2 clue tokens we can spin. And we can make this, when we do a skill check, we can re-roll the dice. So we got 3 re-rolls if we don't get this. So let's go. Okay, 1, 2, that's terrible. 3, on the third one. How about that? Alright, so we'll spin our 5 clues. Let's get rid of this. Oh, you know what? That sucks. That sucks because that's right. That's that stupid gate that was there. We can't seal it. So yeah, it's on a street location. Ugh. But we do get rid of any octagons. We have 1. Oh man, I forgot about that. Okay. Bob though, well, hopefully he'll have better luck. His modifier is 0. We get 4. So I guess I can give her clue tokens back. Okay, well it does seal this. So I'll give her 5 clue tokens back. 3, 4, 5. But he does seal this. We don't have any diamond things. And that's the end of his turn. So we need to seal 1 more gate. Alright, and then Vincent is in another dimension. Looking at the vast distance you still have to cross, you feel as all is lost. Lose 1 sanity. Alright, so he's coming dangerously close to losing sanity. Actually, he did. He just lost sanity. He has... Yeah, he's gone crazy. So he's actually going to be lost in time and space. That's terrible. And he loses all his items. Well, let me check. Let me see. Yeah, so he had to lose half his clues and half his items. We kept the flamethrower, and he has lost in time and space. Ugh. That was a bad card. Bad card. Okay, well that's the end of the turn. We're still 1 away. Maybe we can send Mandy to another dimension. Let's see here what we have. Independent Square. Well, we're going to have a Monster Surge. Clue appears to the unnameable. Alright, so we have actually 2 gates on the board. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so that's not, we're alright. Let's put some monsters on the board. We have this guy and we have this thing here, Amigo. That's a movement. The Lang Spider will move here. I think that's it. As they slip and fall on ice, each investigator loses 1 stamina for each movement point over 3 he spends this turn. Okay, well that's... And now we have to change gates. So, this is going to be a Rylith gate. And this is a... It's basically almost the same. Okay. Wow. Alright, so it's Doc's turn. He's still delayed, so we'll just stand him back up. Bob is there. We want to evade that thing, so let's evade it. Okay, so let's move him. I guess I'll move him to the Silver Twilight Lodge so we can get a clue. 1, 2. He'll take that clue. Then Mandy, well, she'll go to the science building, and we got to fight this Migo here. We can't lose any. We get +1 will, 2, 3. We get 2 dice. Okay, come on, let's do this. Okay, well, I'm going to have to spend one of my clues. because she's at borderline insane. Okay, whew, that's good, but okay. So we beat the Migo, and it says when you beat a Migo, you draw a unique item. So she got this thing thrown. When you will gain this card, choose a screen art and place this card there. An investigator may spend 1 sanity up to his focus. Okay, and gains 1 stamina. Okay, I guess I'll just put it right here on the up. That thing right there. Alright, she's going into Rylith. Riley or whatever. Okay, so he didn't go. Bob is going to have an encounter at the Silver Twilight Lodge. Care to join the order? Carl Sanford, if you decline, you know what? I got $3. Hell, we'll become a Silver Twilight Lodge member. Alright. And Mandy is in, let's see, this is red and yellow. Okay, though your mind's eye chooses your weak foot. If you have only 1 stamina, you are devoured. Well, guess what? I only do have 1 stamina, so she is devoured. What a horrible card. Just like that. She's dead. Okay, well, let's put a Doom token on the Doom track. Boom. So it looks like it's going to be up to Bob to try to do something here. Wow, that was awful. And just like that. Okay. Mythos card. The Unnameable. Alright, we're going to put a gate there. So add a Doom token to the Doom track for that. We'll have to do a Reckoning card, so let's see. Either the investigator with the most power is devoured, or the investigator with the least power is driven insane. Okay, we'll have Doc be insane, so he'll just go here to Arkham Asylum. He has to get rid of the Wither spell. 2 clue tokens. So, you know, he got driven insane. This is just bad. Let's put a monster on the board. It's all up to you, Bob. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I'll take that clue token off the board. Okay, and yeah, let's see what we're going to have movement here. This guy. Down here. Investigator +1, receive +1. Alright, clue appears at the woods. Okay, so Vincent's not doing anything. He's gonna pay $2 and he's just gonna heal his mind. That's all he's doing. We gotta move Bob. We'll probably move him to the woods so he can get that clue token. So we'll move him 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's it. He's going to have an encounter at the woods. Abruptly, you realize you don't remember how to get back out of the woods. Stay here next turn. Jeez. It's killing me. You're killing me, guys. Alright, and that's the end of the turn. So let's draw a new Mythos card. The Graveyard. Well, that's Elder Sign on there, so we don't have to worry about that. We have monster movement here. We have some circles. So this guy is going to move here. We have this, so we have to roll. Nope, we don't have to worry about that. And then this guy is a stalker here, it says. So he's going to go actually to freaking Bob. Clue appears at the unvisited isle. Okay, we got 2 clues there. The first player chooses to investigate, immediately exchange locations, ignoring all monsters and movement restrictions. Okay, well that's actually pretty convenient because he will move here and he will move there. And he has to fight that dimensional stalker. Actually, Bob would have had to fight him. So let's go ahead and have Bob fight him real quick. We have to do a will check. 3 minus 2, 1. Pass. Alright, so we have the Tommy gun plus 6. 10. We do 8. All we need is 1 hit. We got it. So we beat him. Alright, then they switched. Okay, so alright, that's kinda helpful. Okay, so Bob is going to move. I want to get Bob to the unvisited isle. I have this laying spider in my way. Alright, let's fight him. Okay, I'm going to lose 2 sanity. Oh, wait a minute, I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't fight. That's right. That's right. I forgot about that. I would. That's right. For some reason, I thought he had a higher sanity number. Oh. Well, I'm going to. I can't fight this guy. This guy will kill me. Drive me crazy if I lose to him. So I tell you what, we'll stay one more turn at Arkham. I'll pay the money and I'll heal my sanity. And then Vincent will have an encounter. I see. We can move him. Yeah. Maybe I should move him to the one. He can move 3. Move him 1, 2, 3. Let's move him to the French Hills. Okay, that's the end of the turn. Now for the Mythos phase, the Unnameable, which we're going to have a monster surge again. We have 3 gates on the board. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 monsters on the board. So we'll put 1 in the outskirts and 1 on Independent Square. Another one of them colored from space. Clue appears at the woods. See what movement we have. The lane guy is going to move again. And that should be it. And all investigators occurring lost space of time. Okay, well, that's not going to happen. And now we have to change out the gates again. So we have 3 gates on the board. We'll change that one. This one. And here. Okay. That rumor here is still in play, but this game went terrible. Okay, it's Vincent's turn. Let's get him to the general store. I want to buy something. 1. And we have this deep 1. And we're at good health now, so let's go ahead and fight this guy. We get 1 die on the wheel. And we passed. Now let's fight him with the flamethrower. We just need 2 hits. We got 1. Let me roll these 3. Yeah, we killed him. Okay, so he killed that guy. Let's send him to the general store. And he's going to shop. We're going to draw 3 common items. See if we can get anything here. A rifle. Let's do the lantern. I'll spend $3 for the lantern. It's not exactly what I wanted, but that's okay. Bob, however, we're going to have to move. He has an open path now. So it's in 1, 2, 3, and he'll 2 clue tokens. We got our 5 clue tokens. Now let's see here. The unvisited isle. Pass a luck -1 check to notice unusual shape and reads, gain 1 common item. Okay, so our luck, alright. Alright, we gain 2. We can choose one. I'll take the student newspaper. Give me an extra clue. Alright, that's the end of the turn. Mythos phase. The unnameable. Okay, we're having another monster surge. Oh man. So, alright, let's have some movement here. The laying spider is going to move back up 1. And I think that's it for anything else. Oh wait a minute, we can't play this. That's right, it's a rumor. We already have a rumor in play. So yeah. You can only have 1 rumor in play at a time. Alright, the next act begins. Okay. The terror levels increased by 1. Alright, so we gotta kick him out. The general store is closed. Bye bye, general store. Where them markers at? Well, whatever. We know the general store is closed. Everything's gonna move, so let's go ahead and do this. Okay, now it says instead of moving on, all investigators in Arkham lose 1 sanity. Alright. He loses sanity, he loses sanity. We have another one up there. That one doesn't trigger though. Okay, the laying spider will move black 1. He moves up. Sky circle, he's going to move black. He's going down. Vampire is going to move here. Dang, block me in. And the wraith is going to move here. And the first player gains a clue token. That's going to be Bob. And Bob will try to evade that guy. Alright, that's fine. So we evade him. Okay. Okay, so we evaded. Let's move him down and try to get the other clue token. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Bob's got a doozy on his hands here. I want to get to that gate. However, I got these 2 rough monsters here. And let's see what we have. Jesus. Jesus, look at this guy. Holy cow. After failing... Okay, you know what? I'm not going to spend any movement. I'm going to take a clue token from somewhere on the board. I'm going to use the newspaper, and I'll take it from the woods. So, alright. And we're going to have a counter at the unvisited isle, because these guys are some tough monsters. Looking across the clearing, you spot another shadowy figure watching you. Although you later meet your counterpart on the beach, pass a sneak to take... sneak -1. Well, let's see. Can't take it. Okay, that's the end of the turn. New Mythos card. Woods here. Okay. Environment. Well, we're going to have a bunch of movement here. No gates appearing. But we got to do the squares. So, no and yes. So everybody's got to lose 1 more sanity. Okay. He's moving to him. Okay, he's moving black 1. And he's moving white 1. So that clears the way. And then the laying spider's moving here. So that clears the way for Bob. Clue appears at the unvisited isle, which is where Bob is, and the Black Cave. Investigators who in their movement amidst the tiny unit streets may discard 5 toughness worth of trophies to gain 1 spell. Okay. Alright, so, and then of course we see if we can avoid that guy, and yes we can. Alright. Okay, so Bob's going to go, and we're immediately going to send him 1, 2. He's going to the Abyss. Okay, he will go. Why don't we send him to the South Church? Well, let's send him to the Curiosity Shop. We'll do that. So he's going to try to buy something here. I'll spend $5 and I'll draw 2 spells, and I gotta discard 1 of them. Control gate or rack. I better take control gate. And then Bob is red or blue. Okay, other. It's a door. You must have walked by that door times. Gain 1 sanity. Then make a fight -2 check to break the lock. If you pass, return to Arkham. Oh wow, that's great. Okay, gain a sanity. This could end it right here. This could be our break. Let's make a fight -2. All right, and I have extra clue tokens to spend. Okay, I'm gonna have to spend. Okay, it's 1. Let's spend another one. Okay, come on. Okay, got it with the third one, 5. Alright, that's fine, and I can return to Arkham. That was a lucky break. So, we're here at the Abyss. As long as a monster surge doesn't happen, we're alright. So please don't let a monster surge happen. We got lucky with that. So let's see what we get. And we don't. We have the Historical Society. Brand new gate. Let's put a Doom token there. I mean, gate there. Let's put a Doom token on the Doom track. Okay, we are at 9. We'll do a Reckoning card. Okay, well, we don't have to worry about that. Let's see how many monsters we have on the board. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to put 1 more in the outskirts to have some movement here. Moon and a cross. Well, I guess he'll go back to the sky. He will move here. Clue appears at the Silver Twilight Lodge. All players must discard 1 clue token. What? Well, for Vincent. Alright. So, I don't have any clues to spare. I have to get rid of the clue on the rumor. We have 1 left on the rumor. So, Bob now has 5. He can't. God dog, man. It's always good to have 1 backup, but we're kind of screwed on that. So, okay, because if we fail, we have to add a Doom token to the Doom track because of this thing right here on there. So we cannot fail. I mean, we just can't. So it's Vincent's turn. And I'm going to send him to the South Church. 1, 2, 3. Bob is going to try to close that location. Alright, so let's have our encounter at the South Church first. The church is having a bake sale. Everything smells delicious. Spend $1 on treats to regain 1 stamina. I don't want to. Me too. Okay, Bob, you're up. 4 -2. here we go. Now let me move this die out of the way. And I got it 6-1. Man, that was close. No clue tokens to spare. So, I will seal this gate with my 5 clue tokens. Put the elder sign there. See any of those guys on the board? That guy's off. Okay, goes away. And so that is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, count them, 6 elder signs, and we won. And man, for a second there I thought we were going to lose. Oh my goodness. Whew. We're going to have to re-roll. They shall break through again. I forgot about the Herald. I think I've been forgetting about that the whole game, to be honest with you. But I've been so stacked. So, I don't know what to say. They shall break through again. Investigators receive -1 fight and lore checks to close or seal gates. Yeah. I don't think I've been doing that. I've been forgetting about that. But we've been stacked. Now, so, alright. So we'll just redo this. Okay, so there's my 5. My 1 die, I got my 5. So, alright, we lucked out again on that. Now, I kind of, like I said on the other checks, I think I was stacked though and had it, except for the one that was -4 maybe, but that wasn't a sealed gate one, so I forgot that. I kind of screwed that up a little bit. But on this last one, I got it. I got a 5. So, and the other ones, I'm pretty sure we were stacked. We got more than 1 success, so I would have just took 1 away. So that's fine. So we won. Man, for a second there, I thought we were going to lose, man. It took a... I mean, we were doing good, and then this game took a dive down the crapper when she got devoured. Man, did it take a dive. Okay, so let's talk about a few things. Daoloth. Like I said, he doesn't come with any of the expansions. The only way to get him was to have attended... we can get him off eBay, I guess. But they gave him away at... Arkham Knight's event, but they do have a print and play version on BGG, and I kind of professionally did mine, so that's why I got it. He makes things very interesting. We didn't have any cultists really, except in the outer world, so we didn't have that ability. But as far as the gates moving, that made things really interesting. It really made this game hard. I can't believe we won with that. So he's so if you like this game, I recommend you print a good cardstock version of him so you can play with him. He's a good ancient one. Unless you were one of the lucky ones to get original thing of him at Arkham Knights. Lurker on the Threshold. The Reckoning cards. See, I don't ever do dark packs. Astral spells. Hell, I didn't even cast a spell this game. And one reason I didn't cast a spell though was because I was so lucky on the starting items for my characters. I didn't need to. But I suppose that if you have a character who has spell heavy and you really need a spell to pass, then I guess those things, I guess you could do the Reckoning cards and the power tokens. But as you can see, I stayed totally away from it. I didn't even want to deal with the devil. And but you see what kind of risky stuff you take. The partner cards I do like. I think the partner cards are good, although they didn't come into effect for us on this. We were never in the same neighborhood for the hunters. And the ally cards, well, we never got an ally. but they're very there are a lot of different ally cards, partner cards in there, and they do make things interesting. So I like those. The best thing from the Lurker and the Threshold, though, is these moving these various different gates with these different abilities. The fact that they can move to the street, very worthwhile. So, how would I rate this expansion? I actually like this expansion better than the out of the small box ones. I like it better than the Black Goat. I still think the King in Yellow and the Curse of the Dark Pharaoh are a little bit better. So you know, it's not one of those ones you get you need to get like have to have. But if you're a completionist like me, yeah, you gotta get it. And of course, it adds more cards to all the decks, and good stuff like that. So if you're a completionist, yes, I recommend getting it. But man, this was a long game. Like I said, we were doing great. I did mess up on the Dial Shell Breakthrough thing again, but I still don't think that really would affect anything. Like I said, I think we were stacked on the other rolls, and I think I rolled several successes, so it's just that last one that would have made a difference. But daoloth, he's a real cool villain. Let me show you a blood pack. See, it says when you gain a blood pack, restore your stamina to full. While this card is refreshed anytime you gain that amount of power. Exhaust blood pack and lose stamina to gain X power. Okay, so you gain blood pack to gain stamina. Well, we know the where's the other one here? Soul pack is basically sanity. Okay, and then you have the Bound Ally. When you gain a Bound Ally, take the top card of the ally deck. You gain the services of that ally. When the Ancient One awakens this card as ally and put this card on the Ancient One. For each Bound Ally on the Ancient One, it takes one additional success to remove. You may spend a power token as either a clue token or as $1. That comes in handy. Now that's some handy stuff right there. If you got a lot of power tokens, but like I said, man, it's a high risk, high reward type thing. You can get you some power tokens, and you can have a pool of that stuff and never lack for any. But these things right here, man, these things will catch up to you. This Reckoning deck, if you do that. So I try to avoid that. Hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you next time. Until then, have fun.